Hi, I'm Joel Sokol, Director of the Master of Science in Analytics degree at Georgia Tech and a professor in Georgia Tech's Stewart School of ISYE. In a previous topic, we saw classification models, where we had a set of data points that we want to separate into groups. Now, we've learned about clustering models, where we have a set of data points that we want to separate into groups. What's the difference between these two models? The difference is what we know about the data points. In the classification model, we know each data point's attributes, and we already know the right classification for the data points. We already know the response. If we're looking at loan application data, we already know whether each data point is classified as green, meaning that they repaid their loan in full, or red, meaning that they did not repay their loan in full. That information helps us to decide how to classify new points or new applicants. The model uses both the attributes and the response of each data point. On the other hand, in the clustering model, we don't know up front the right grouping of our data points. We know their attributes, but we don't know what group any of these points are in, and the model has to decide how to cluster based only on the attributes of the data. That's a key difference. Key enough that, as usual, there's some analytics jargon to describe it. When we've observed the right answer for each data point, and we're using that information in addition to attributes to figure out how to deal with new data points, like in classification, that's called supervised learning. And when we haven't observed the response for each data point, and we're only using attribute information to figure out how to deal with those data points, like in clustering, that's called unsupervised learning. Situations that require supervised learning are probably more common in analytics, and we'll spend a fair amount of this course talking about different supervised learning models. But unsupervised learning, especially clustering, is very useful too and can be an important tool in the analytics toolbox.